interesting to see because like her play just got a lot better once she started incorporating Nidus into it, and that's become her trademark. But she's like showing that even when your opponent knows that that's what you do, it's still an effective strategy.
It really is. So, once again, red versus blue, we've got Vequeth spawning as the red Protoss in the bottom left-hand corner here on Blistering Sands. This is Game 2, and we've got Vequeth up 1-0 here against his opponent Navi, the Blue Zerg, spawning in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah, this is a best of 3, so Navi needs to make something happen right here on Blistering Sands, or else she is not going on to the semifinals.
And Vequeth not utilizing this front door, just putting the pylon here at the front at his ramp. Still a good positioning on that because you really do want to wall off against any type of speeding aggression. But I would have liked to see the front door used a little bit more aggressively, leading up to a fast expansion. Forge fast expand or even 2-gate fast expand can be pretty effective on this map against Zerg.
Yeah, of course, this front door that Chicky's talking about is this small choke point outside of your natural. You can easily drop either a gateway forge or 2 gateways, block that off completely, and then you have a nice wall and a great opportunity to expand early in the game.
So an early gas from Navi, but it's not saturated. Well, as I'm just saying that, she is now. So it was actually a 14 pool and 14 gas and then a 15 pool. So a little bit peculiar of a build, somewhat non-standard or unorthodox, if you want to call it.
Well, she chose the map, and if she's doing a non-standard build on this map, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe she's got a plan here.
It could be. I mean, with the late saturation of the gas, the timing of the pool will be okay. She will have the 100 gas by the time that pool finishes, so she may be going for some early ling aggression. But with Vequeth, with the pylon here, it's a really bad positioning of the pylon, actually. There is 2 holes that he has to plug up now, north and south of the pylon. He's going to have 1 chrono-boosted zealot out to try to fend off against that, but he's going to need a second one to plug the hole.
Yeah, but he does have the scout. He sees that there's not any ling pressure coming out just yet. So that is safe. But, I mean, it's not a good idea, but at least he knows that it's not going to kill him in this particular game.
Very true, but if you do look at the spawning pool, even as a player like your opponent, you can see when Zergling Speed is researching. So he probably got a good sense that Zergling Speed is coming, and with no natural expansion, you pretty much have to expect some kind of early aggression, whether it's at your back door or your front. And I don't really know. If Navi's got a plan, I guess there is a Baneling nest here, so she is going for a bust. This could be a lot of problems here for Vequeth.
Yeah, well-timed bust, especially on Blistering Sands. That ramp is so narrow, you just end up with all your buildings sort of in a one clump.
The problem is I don't know if Vequeth knows this, but that is not walled off.
Well, he'll find it sooner or later.
And the 6 Banelings are on the way. That's enough to take out the pylon, and I think you need 7 to kill the Zealot, though, don't you? It's 6 or 7.
No, the Zealot is light, so he does take the extra damage.
Oh,
so I don't think it's that much.
My bad, I'm thinking Marauder. Wow, that was a brain fart.
And here we go. Oh, nice force field there. Vequeth lets just 2 Banelings pass.
But the Banelings did do enough damage. Vequeth does have enough energy for a second force field, so he's just going to sacrifice a few more. But not being on top of that, he needed to force field that. That is pretty much going to be GG for Vequeth. The gateway is unpowered. His other 2 gateways are not warp gates yet. I don't think that there's going to be anything Vequeth can do to come back from this. There's no more sentry out, and there's more reinforcements coming from Navi now.
Yeah, Ling's streaming into Vequeth's space. Ooh, huge surround by those probes. Able to take out all the Lings in his base. Unfortunately, more are on the way.
Yeah, once that gateway drops, Vequeth's going to be back down to 2 gateways, and that's just not enough gateways to hold off the amount of aggression that Navi can throw towards Vequeth's base.
Especially when you can't wall off because, well, Vequeth just lost everything at the wall there, or at the door.
Yeah, so a very, very nice play by Navi here. If Vequeth wasn't paying attention, he would have seen Zerglings pour in, but he probably didn't watch the number count, and we've got Banelings just morphing in the back of the base. I really like that strategy. It's just so effective, because now these Banelings are going to be going in, and all these probes are just going to get slaughtered. Ooh, and they're all clumped up.
Ooh. Huge
so
Baneling
many
bust right there.
probes. And that brought the income down from 16 harvesters to... Come on, update. Wow, 15? That didn't seem right.
14?
Maybe... Oh, 14, there we go, yeah.
Definitely
Anyways.
more than 2 were killed, though.
Oh,
and now
yeah.
Zergling's coming, doing more damage to these probes. Vequeth's army out of position. Vequeth, as a result, losing a lot more probes. Well, 4 more there.
Yeah, I just don't think this is going to be really ending in a good way for Vequeth. But Navi playing the safe route, she knows that she caused enough damage, and she's going to go ahead and take that expansion. I do like that. But I don't think that slowing down on the pressure was really a good idea. Vequeth had to sacrifice a lot of his minerals to reproduce his probes. He's got no gas income, so that means he was only going to be producing zealots mostly, maybe a few stalkers. But, ooh, it now looks like Vequeth's got a good enough army to push out and kill off this expansion, if he does choose to do so.
Yeah, that expansion just coming up. Navi really won't have time right here to throw up spine crawlers at the expansion.
No, and she's got no minerals to produce an army right now.
Yeah, 2 roaches being put down, but that's it, and a single spine crawler somewhere.
One right above the natural.
Now, yeah. Ooh, but Vequeth is stalling. He's not pushing in with full conviction, as it were.
It's, he is nonetheless pushing in, though, and I think these 6 stalkers are going to be able to cause a lot of damage to Navi's natural expansion here.
Yeah, even just those few seconds that the army hesitated there, maybe a huge deal since that one spine crawler, ooh, almost got up, but it went down.
Very nice
trying
job
to fend this
by
off with roaches. Sorry, not much else to say. Vequeth just taking out everything around here. Spine crawlers going down. Can't really tell if they're being... Oh, that one definitely was cancelled.
Yeah,
the other ones were, though.
Navi had this game. It was hers for the taking, and I think Vequeth just capitalized on Navi's decisions and chose to push out and take this game back in his favor.
Yeah, I think Navi got a little bit too comfortable there, started making a lot of drones, didn't keep her army production up, and as a result, Vequeth was, who after getting a tag just turned it right around, is able to do a ton of damage.
Yeah, these zealots now are probably going to be able to come in and kill off a lot of these Zerglings. There are a lot of Banelings in production, but our Banelings are terrible against Stalkers, so I really don't think I like that. Unless the Banelings, are they anywhere near the mineral line? No, they are not in the base. They are in her base. I thought I saw some Zerglings run by, but I guess I didn't.
Yeah, I think like 2 Zerglings got through. I don't think they really did much. There we go. Chaos in the base. With most of his army still surviving after all those Banelings exploding. Navi pulling drones off. Navi is in huge trouble here. I don't think she's going to be able to fend this off, and it looks like Vequeth is going to be going on to the semifinals.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. I would have liked to see Vequeth do a little bit of micro there to stop there, to pull away from the drones, because these Zerglings do come out and almost fend this off, but Vequeth's got just too much income. He's back up to a full Harvester's 26, and Navi admits, I don't